What I'ma see, Rob? What I'ma see? I'ma see what? You always talk about somebody gonna see something.
You gonna see your little brother at his best. That's just what you gonna see.
Yeah, I want to see you at your best. I want to see you at your best, for real. I don't want you to come out here and be bullshitting and do the same shit. That's why you ain't called me back yesterday. Because you know I was talking that real shit to your bitch ass. That's what y'all hood niggas do. Y'all don't like hearing the truth. You start running. You fuss with your girls. You be like, shut the fuck up, bitch. I don't want to hear that. Because it's the truth. It's the truth. You dumbass hood niggas don't want to hear the truth. For real. That's what you do. So when your brother start telling you the real shit, you be like, yeah, you right. And then the little bitch come on the phone, your call has been interrupted. She hang up, you don't call the fuck back.
Don't do that, bro.
For real. Cause you know I be speaking, but bro, you know I be telling you some real shit though.
You do. I ain't arguing that. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't gonna argue that. You do. You be speaking facts. You know what I mean? And how I look at it, like everything you say, can't argue, can't go against it. You know, like I can't even appeal it, but it's like at the same time, it's like I understand everything you're saying. I feel, and like you say, you want more. I mean, you want better. You do better. And a lot goes, I want better. You get what I'm saying?
And who goes?
But listen, see, I'm talking. I don't want to interrupt you when you talking.
Nah, hold on. First of all, hold the fuck on. Shut the fuck up. I'm not the CEO. I'm not the CEO. So you ain't gonna talk to me any kind of way. I'm not the CEO. You say in Hugo Albert. Who you say in Albert go? What you say?
I say in a lot knows.
Oh, Allah knows. Oh, there you go with that Muslim shit.
See, yeah, it's in the cooler. No, I'm not. See,
Do Farrakhan and them teach y'all to not get in trouble, to get a job?
First of all, right? I'm not a nation of Islam Muslim. I'm a Sunni Muslim. So, with that being said,
okay, well, who's the leader? Who's the leader? Do Mr. Sunni teach y'all? Do Mr. Sunni teach y'all not to get in trouble?
Allah is the leader, and Prophet Muhammad Wasallam, he is the one that he sent down here to teach the religion.
What's his name?
Prophet Muhammad.
Okay, do Mr. Muhammad teach y'all to stay out of trouble and stuff? Cause it's funny because everybody that's a Sunni, it's called a Sunni, right?
Yeah.
Everybody that's a Sunni still want to rob, shoot, and kill and get high. Everybody that's a Sunni. So I'm starting to think, is Sunni a religion or like the Bloods and the Crips? For real.
See, and that's how they be trying to label us as a gang, but we ain't no gang, you know what I mean? It's just like, we believe in all the things that the people of the book believe in, you did what I'm saying?
Right.
Right, provide for your family, you know, living set-free, you know what I mean? All things of that nature, you did what I'm saying? But, you know, that's just like with the priests and all that. There's a priest to pray on kids, do all that old chomo crazy shit, you know what I mean? That's just like the Catholic motherfuckers. If they do the same thing, you know, the rabbis
you right.
and all that.
You right.
But it's like at the same time, like, people be dealing with their own, like, I ain't even gonna say sickness or whatever, but people be dealing with their own thrills, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it be like at the same time, motherfuckers.
But the religion is to help y'all stray in a different direction, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you need to really get into it then. You need to really get into the religion instead of screaming it, representing it, represent what it stands for. Show by action, not by words. You quick to say this and that, but whole time you be doing the shit that you was doing to get you into jail. You throwing me the fuck off, for real.
See, with my religion, I just found a little bit more humbleness and a little bit more patience, you get what I'm saying? Not saying like, that because Iman, it increase and decrease. So not saying that it can't get no better, you get what I'm saying? I'm just saying like, it just showed me how to have patience and humble myself, you know what I mean, in any situation in life. But it's like, you know how you still got both sides to a door, you know what I mean? So you already know, like, on one side it may be this, on the other side you still got this. It's like, it's just a way of life that you was taught for so long, not saying that cycles can't be broken, but it's like, man, it's like, when you know, like, this
It
shit.
sounds like
But
to
your
me that
past,
you making excuses to not do the right thing, especially when you got all of the right information in front of you. If you got
I
such a
ain't been,
strong religion in front of you that's willing to teach you a new way to live and do it through a spiritual, you know what I'm saying, lifestyle, I think that's really brilliant. You know what I'm saying? I think that's brilliant, but you're not taking advantage of the knowledge. So instead of taking on that brilliant religion, it seems to me that you just doing dumbass shit.
you right in a sense. You right in a sense.
That's what it seems to me that you doing.
It's like I took one step forward and two steps back. You
Yeah,
right.
exactly.
You
Exactly.
right.
That's what the fuck it sound like to me.
I'm gonna tighten up, bro.
Out of all them 12 years that you've been in jail, what have you learned? What have you learned, honestly? Instead of sitting in there making up a plan and shit. Seem like you making up a plan to be like the Godfather and Scarface and them.
Bro, shut the fuck up, bro.
For real, I'm saying you in there drawing out maps and shit of how you could take over corners and shit. Like, I'm just trying to figure out, like, what the fuck have you learned since you been in there? You freaking me the fuck out, for real. I'm like, well, all that time living in the box like a hamster, all that time living in the box like a hamster, bruh, you should have been, like, learning some shit. Like, you should have been in that joint, like, reevaluating your life, saying, okay, when I did this, this fucked me up, so I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Like, I'm gonna go this route. And you know what I'm saying, you got a daughter out here. And don't get me wrong, when you was out doing your thing in the halfway house and shit, you have a wonderful relationship with your daughter. I can't take that away from you. You're very emotional with her. You very, you know what I'm saying, you in tune with her. But the only thing that you got to do now is you have to make up for all that time that you was gone. So now you have to build an unbreakable bond with your daughter, and you can't do that within 4 days. Like, you can't do that on weekends. Like, you have to be consistent in her life. And it's going to take time away from the shit that you used to do. Like that street shit, bruh. Cause that street shit took all your time and half of your life.
And you right. And I be looking at, I swear by Allah, I be looking at all that, right? But I also be looking at, damn, my daughter, not saying it like that. My daughter, that's my baby. Like, that's my little princess. So at the end of the day, like, where I need funds to do shit like that. Her little ass got expensive little taste. You dig what I'm saying?
Okay, well then
And
you
that's
gotta
saying
teach her the reality of life. Everything you want, you don't get. You can have expensive taste, but education is more expensive than any dollar in this world. If you're smart,
that's
you'll never be broke. And you
that's
don't have
another
to do
thing.
you don't have to do the things that you did to get you in jail. That's not the only way to make money. That's not the only way to make money. You can't be so comfortable, because when you get comfortable, comfortable can also be a hindrance to your growth. You so used to doing things one way, but the way you used to is not the right way. So the only thing that the way that you used to doing it is going to get you is where you just left from, fucking jail. There's only two ways in that street shit, two ways out of it, jail or dead.
You sound like Farrakhan like shit right now. No funny shit.
First and foremost, bruh, okay? Farrakhan's not gay. That's number one. I can't sound like Farrakhan. Farrakhan don't have a little lady in his voice.
I'm saying, bro, you said the way you preaching, bro.
Bro, I'm not preaching. I'm just telling my brother something because I want my brother to be around. You know what I'm saying? I want my brother to be around when, you know what I'm saying? I have an extended family. When I have my twins and stuff that I say I want you to be able to experience that. I don't want to be taking my kids to my brother's funeral or visit my brother in the cage saying, look at the monkey, look at the monkey. Like, I don't want to be doing that. I want, you know what I'm saying? I want you around. I don't want you on no box and shit where you got to punch in at a little apartment building and shit that smell like urine and it's the halfway house. I don't want that. You calling me and shit talking about, bro, I'm in here itching. These niggas dirty. I don't want that. Like, you always laughing. I'm serious as shit. Like, I don't want my brother going through that. I want you to enjoy the fruits of this life too, because regardless if you like the country or not, it's still the best country in the world, the United States. And I want you to be able to enjoy the fruits of this life too. You don't have to let your upcoming be an excuse of why you not better than who you are. You don't have to let that be an excuse, bruh. Just because we from the hood, we not supposed to be successful. Who made that up? That's a fucking lie. Some of the most successful people in the world come from the hood, the trenches, Section 8. And some of the people that is successful got motherfuckers like me, or, you know what I'm saying, niggas that was on Section 8 or just ex-addicts and all that working in their empire that helped made them who they are. The most powerful thing in the world is free knowledge and education. You gotta get some, bruh.
I definitely got it.
Yeah, oh, trust me, I know. You ain't done by far. Cause I would have been declined your calls. You ain't done by far. You real intelligent. No, for real, you real intelligent. You just, you know what I'm saying? You had some bumps and lumps. Who didn't though? But the thing is, you going backwards and not forward.